I run a small design studio in Melbourne called Folio Creative. Branding, print, the occasional mural. 4 years in, I've got clients I love and a referral list I'm genuinely proud of. What I don't have is a system. The business runs on instinct, good intentions, and a spreadsheet I'm a little afraid of. So I made a project in Savant and told it plainly, help me get the business side under control. Instead of diving straight in, it asked me a handful of pointed questions, the kind that actually change the answer. My constraints, yes, all the Australian GST and financial year stuff applies. What I already use to run things, how big the studio is, and what sorted would even look like. I gave it the honest version, collect my overdue invoices, get the finances under control, and find more clients. It said the natural first step was getting my actual data in. And that's where I winced, because my system is one Google sheet that grew over 4 years. Mixed up capitalization. An invoice sent? Column that says Y in some rows, yes in others, blank in plenty. Amounts with dollar signs and without. It's not chaos exactly. It's the blur of someone too busy doing the work to tidy up around it. So I exported the sheet, dropped it in a folder, and just told Savant where it was. Import this and build something we can actually run the business on. It asked permission for the tools it needed, to read my files, to build a database, and to run a bit of code to clean and import everything. Then, before touching a thing, it asked specifically to access just that one folder. I approved, and then it did it. It read my messy sheet, worked out the structure hiding inside it, and built a proper database. Separate tables for clients, projects, invoices, leads, tidying up the inconsistencies as it went. 25 clients, 25 projects, all of it finally in one place. It's not some locked away export I can't touch. I can open any record and fix it right there. Blackwood Roasters, missing a phone number sorted in a click. It's mine and it's live. That's when it got genuinely useful. A few days later, I opened a fresh conversation and asked the question that quietly stresses me out. Who owes me money? It pulled my overdue invoices straight from the database. Verdant, 34 days late. Halo Digital, 27 days and never once chased. Pacific Freight, my biggest invoice, 18 days out. But it didn't just hand me a list. It suggested how to approach each one. A firmer tone for the repeat slow payer I'd already nudged. A warm but professional first reminder for the ones I'd somehow never followed up on. And a gentler touch for Pacific Freight, the big, slightly awkward one I'm always nervous about. That's not data, that's judgment. I told it the tone was right and to draft them. Moments later, 4 follow-up emails. Written, addressed, the amounts and invoice numbers filled in, sitting as drafts in my inbox. Not sent, drafts. I get to read every word and hit send myself, which is exactly how I'd want it. In one sitting, 4 years of scattered spreadsheet became something I can actually run a business on. And the invoices I'd been quietly avoiding were suddenly halfway to paid. Same studio, same me. Just, finally, the scaffolding around it